What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, man. This is Kevin Hart, hilarious. He told a hilarious story about Patrice on y'all. I haven't seen this yet. This is Kevin Hart on Joe Rogan Show, man. If you're new to the channel, hey, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe, man. We watch funny stuff over here for the most part. I do listen to some music. What else do? I don't even know yet. Yeah, do a lot of things right now. Just, you know what I'm saying, in the building process. You know what I'm saying? We building. Anyways, on the road to 1K, make sure you hit that sub button if you enjoy the video. Also, go ahead and make sure you hit the comments. Let me know what you think. We about to watch this video, man. I hope it's funny, man. Kevin Hart's funny. Patrice funny. Joe Rogan a little funny to me. I know a lot of people like him. I don't know.
You do it. You ping pong hate off of one another.
Yeah. Unless it's funny.
It can be funny hate.
Sometimes
funny hate.
Good hate.
Funny hate is just between yourselves.
Like Patrice.
Yeah, Patrice was one of the best.
Funny hate.
One of the best funny haters. Okay. You bring up a good point. Comedic hate
is a different kind of hate.
different kind of hate.
Yeah.
Comedic hate.
Right.
Rest in peace, Patrice O'Neal.
Rest in peace.
Probably the best. Patrice used to do. Time. I remember when I would talk. And if I was saying something, you would just hear, ugh. What you talking about? He's like, ugh. What are you talking about? He's like, just the way you talk bugs me. I was like, what? Your voice, everything about your voice just makes me want to punch you in the face. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, ugh.
When he would go after you too, it kind of made you feel good too. Like if you're a comic, especially if you're a comic, like I called Opie and Anthony once. I was talking to them, and Anthony always has a gun on him. He carries a gun everywhere. Like he has a concealed carry permit and shit. And I said to him, do you ever worry that maybe you're putting out this energy and you're manifesting something like some sort of an attack on you because you're constantly dwelling on it and you always have this gun? And Patrice goes, Joe believe in magic. Joe believe in conjuring up the world. Hey man, I'm positive energy. Just starts laughing. See, he is magic. Joe's magic. Shit on me. And I'm like, when he would go after you, man, it was like you just want to step back and watch.
I remember he got Bill Burr so mad one time. Oh, Bill used to get so fucking mad. Beautiful thing about Bill Burr, when we be snapping, Bill.
Man, that's my guy. If y'all know the channel, man, we watch a lot of Bill Burr, man. I'm gonna rewind it back. I'm not gonna pause it no more, man. Shout out Bill Burr, man. Shout out to all my Bill Burr fans, man. If you're a fan of Bill Burr, man, hit the comments and be like, Bill Burr for President 2020. Let's go.
Bill used to get so fucking mad. Beautiful thing about Bill Burr, when we be snapping, Bill was the guy that get mad. Like, it's not funny.
Went after him.
None of it's funny. Y'all laughing. Bill like, where's the punchline in it? There's no punchline. He gets so fucking mad. The Comedy Cellar, the days that we had there, man. Bill Burr, Patrice O'Neal, Keith Robinson, Jim Norton, Colin Quinn, myself. When I say we would sit at this table, for 4 to 5 hours, and it would be nothing but beautiful trashings to one another.
My bad. How come they can't capture that naturally in a video? You know what I'm saying? Like, once video becomes into it, like you got these directors and these people who want to, you know, they have their agenda and want it to go a certain way. How come you can't just let people sit down and talk and for once not get offended by whatever they say? That's one reason why we can't have natural good conversations or good comedians come out and do their routine like they want to, or hear stories, you know, from behind the scenes, is because people get a oh my god, Kevin Hart doesn't eat hot sauce on his chicken. Like, get over it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, this is jokes, man. Get for once, get out your feelings. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say, man. Because I would love to see them sit down and crack on each other for 4 hours. I would watch that video on YouTube. Wouldn't you? Comment below. I know y'all would watch it. If you just seen a bunch of comedians sitting around cracking on each other for 4 hours, uncut, there's no, you know, oh, we can't say that over FCC airwaves. None of that. You You know what I'm saying? None of that. This ain't the Disney Channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. That's just me personally.
I say they used to give me so much shit. That's probably why it's so hard to bother me now. The trashings that I took from the age 20 to 24 in my young comedic career about how awful I was. I had a joke. I had a joke way in the beginning of my career because of the times. Let me preface this. This was way in the beginning of my career. This was a joke that I had about little people, midgets at the time, and it's, it was so bad. It was I got robbed by a cross-eyed midget, and the joke was I didn't know he was robbing me because I was with somebody else. So he was looking at my friend, but he was robbing me. It was like a play on being cross. It was very, very awful joke. I remember telling this joke, and a phone book comes flying on the stage. Patrice threw a fucking phone book at me. I'm talking, this is we're at the Boston Comedy Club. It's people in the crowd.
Tiny little place.
All you heard was, and you sit back, it hits the floor. And I said, yo, what the fuck was that? And Patrice said, read it. There's better material in it than what you're saying now. Crowd starts laughing. He's they all, when I say they used to trash me so bad, man. Give you a legendary Patrice O'Neal story. I caught Patrice jerking off in my house before. This is I moved to LA. I'm staying in the 2-bedroom apartment. I just got there. Patrice coming out. I said, yo, you need to play sex. I got 2 bedrooms. You can come there. This is my ex-wife at the time. I come home. It's like afternoon. I was like, Patrice. I'm like, yo, you home? Patrice. Patrice. I go in the back, open up the door. I said, this big ass computer. All I see is his back hunched over. it's like baby oil right here. And I come in, I'm like, yo, what you doing? He's like, yo, get out. Are you jerking off in my house, man?
Yo, that's crazy.
He's so sick. He's so fucking sick that he didn't stop. He said, get out. He was so concerned with finishing that he didn't even break stride. He didn't turn around, acknowledge me, nothing. Get out. You just saw his back hunched. He came out like 7 minutes later. It was like, my bad, I didn't know you was coming home. Didn't even acknowledge. Fucking Patrice, man. I love him to death.
Yeah, he had the most don't give a fuck of any
100%.
Comic I ever met. Like
100%.
the most.
100%.
Yeah.
Good and bad, though.
Yeah.
There was a good to it, and there was also some bad to, a lot of things that didn't happen for Patrice probably could have happened, but I think the level of not give a fuck prevented some of those things.
Well, he was almost too authentic.
Yes.
Did you ever see that? Was it Charlie Sheen's roast? Whose roast was it?
We gotta watch it.
He just torching everybody else that was on the roast with him.
And then he got up there, and afterwards
you motherfuckers aren't on my level.
Yeah.
You talking shit about me? Why am I here?
I shouldn't even be here with you guys. Who the fuck is this bitch? Who is this bitch? Oh my God, Patrice has so many of those things.
Yeah,
so many things. One of the best to do it. If you are listening, you're not educated on Patrice O'Neal. Just I ask that you just watch Elephant in the Room, one of his specials. Some of the funniest shit ever, man.
And so insightful.
Mm-hmm.
He was so wise.
Very
to,
smart.
The way people thought and behaved. He would say shit. Like one of the things that he said that I tell people all the time. It's a brilliant thing that he said. It was I forget what controversy it was, but he was on television with some woman who was saying that you should never tell jokes about certain things, and they were getting mad at someone. I think it was Opie and Anthony about a joke. And he said, you got to understand that all jokes come from the same place. The ones you like and the ones you don't like. The ones that make you laugh and the ones that make you mad. They all come from the same place. Someone's just trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they just don't work.
I had a talk with the I forgot her name. I forgot her name, but it was when I was doing all the promo for Upside, and they kept trying to break down, where the jokes come from? You know, Kevin, these insensitive jokes that you told back then. Why? What makes you? Why would you even say those things? And the hardest thing for me to explain, I was like, do you think people think of jokes and while thinking of them, think that they're not going to be funny? Everything that you think of in a joke form, you're thinking of it because you think you're going to get a laugh behind it.
Yeah.
The gamble is if I get the laugh versus not get the laugh. If I don't get the laugh, the joke was not funny. If I get a laugh, then I guess I'm onto something. There isn't a bunch of thought that goes into the funny moments that we think may be great bits.
Yeah.
I wish that I had a more logical answer to put behind it. I said, but I don't, especially at that time in my career. I just thought it would be funny. The same way that some people think certain jokes funny that aren't funny. It's a thought. Comedians are constantly throwing shit out there.
Yeah.
You're constantly rolling the dice and throwing shit out there. Half the shit you roll ain't good.
Right.
It's not gonna be good. The other half may be alright, may be kind of good, but it's all with the intent of entertaining. It's not with the intent of being malicious. It's not with the intent of sparking hatred. It's all trying to make you laugh.
Yeah.
That's
I
it. Like
agree.
it's literally that simple from a thought within a comedian's mind.
Yeah.
Nothing else. And they kept trying to look for this like hard definition of why. And I was like, I don't have it. I don't have the reason why. I thought it would be funny and it wasn't. That's the downfall.
That's it.
You and your team need to get
That was some real talk on the end of there, y'all, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. I definitely enjoyed the video. We definitely gonna check out some more Patrice O'Neal because he was hilarious, you know what I'm saying? I watch The Office all the time. Yes, I ain't afraid to admit it. I watch The Office, you know what I'm saying? That's my show. Patrice was on there, man. I wish he could have been on there as the seasons got better, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know the first season was a throwaway season. It's got some gems in it, don't get me wrong. You got the basketball game, you got the cookie, you know what I'm saying? It's got some gems. But it just sucks when you don't get to see somebody reach their full potential, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about Patrice. I'm not saying he ain't great. I'm saying we don't know what he could have been, you know what I'm saying? That's just being honest, right? Let's go check out some Patrice, man. All right, rest in peace, Patrice, man. All right, y'all. I'm outie.